That was really awkward. I'm really sorry. Hello. I've never done this sort of a thing before. A vlog or a vlog. But I've decided for 2020 I'm gonna do 20 videos. That's one of my goals, actually. That worked out really well. I didn't even think about that, but here we are. Today is December 27th, and that means there are 4 more days left in the year, if you count today. So I guess 3? Whatever. December is almost over, which means 2019 is almost over, which means it's time for goal setting, and I am not very good at that. So I've decided that I'm going to turn this around, and I'm actually going to really try to do my goals this year. A long time ago, my boss told me that he had, for a whole year, he did different challenges every 30 days. And I really admire that. And I want to push myself to do something like that because I think it could be good for me. But I just never have. But I think with this, vlogging my journeys, I could maybe make it work. So I've come up with 12 challenges, 1 for each month. So this is like the kind of intro video getting started for January, and then I'll do a video after each month, after each like challengey thing. I'm calling them challenges and not goals because I think goals make me feel bad when I don't like accomplish them, and I want more of these videos to be more of like a log, like I did it, yeah, awesome, how did it go, not so awesome, or yeah, it was awesome, and this is what I learned about myself from doing that. I'm gonna do a video after each month, just kind of talking about what I've experienced with this, which feels like more of like a recap on your challenge kind of a thing than than a goal something. I'm also doing like monthly challenges instead of a year or like a quarter, because it's only 30 days, you know? It's only 30 days, which shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna read them all off right now just to kind of give an overview of what I am thinking. Here's the other thing. I can't decide if I just want to keep this to like myself and like do it myself, or if I want to find someone who's gonna do all these challenges with me, or if I want to do like a different person every month. That could be kind of cool. So then I feel like I would have more motivation to do it if I'm checking up with someone every day or every week or whatever. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I should start with my yearly goals. So for my yearly goals, I know I said I'm not very good at these, but these are more just like, I feel like I could actually do these, you know, kind of a thing. So visit the temple twice a month, make at least 20 videos for 2020. Could be cool. And run a half marathon. Visiting the temple twice a month is one that I think is really important to me. I'm not very good about that, and I think that I should spend more time in the temple. So I'm deciding to make that a goal. I almost said once a month, but then I was like, I can do better than that. Twice a week. Twice a month. I can do that. Making at least 20 videos. So 20 videos, that's like a lot, but then I was thinking about it, if I do 12 challenges plus a explainer video, which is what this is, that's 13. Plus I like to make videos of like the vacations I go on, so that's another 2, which is 15. And then this year I made a recap video for the company I work for. So that would be 16 if I did that again. So then I just have to find 4 more videos to make about something else, which I think I can do. I think that's manageable, right? I can do that. Okay, and then running a half marathon. So in high school I was a swimmer, and I never ran ever because I thought I was a water person, not a land person. I always said I didn't have I just wasn't a land person. But I've been running more. I'm really happy with that. I'm like super proud of myself for doing something that I never thought I would be able to do because I didn't think I was a land person, but I've been running about 2 or 3 times a week and running about 3 miles each time. So I think a half marathon I could do. Okay, anyway, so those are my yearly goals. Visit the temple, make 20 videos, and run a half marathon. Okay, and then these monthly challenges. So I'm just going to read them all, and then I'm going to talk about January's just because that one's coming up, and that makes sense because it's like the intro. So in January, I'm going to do 30-minute spiritual study every day and no social media. February, I'm going to do a daily mantra, and I'm not going to wear a bra for the whole month. In March, I'm going to do 100 push-ups and sit-ups every day. These are all daily things. In April, I'm going to freeze spending. And that, I can explain that really quick. That's like not spending money on anything except for the necessities like gas, rent, groceries. Yeah. In May, I'm going gluten-free. I have a few friends who are gluten-free, and I feel like that could be good for me to just experience, gain more empathy. Love that. June, no makeup, run a half marathon. July, take a photo of something every day. August, I'm going to do no music. September, spend 30 minutes creating something every day, which is like painting or sculpting or drawing something every day. In October, I'm going to read 20 pages of something, a book, magazine, whatever. November, no eating out for a month. And in December, I'm going to write a haiku or a poem every day. So yeah, those are all my goals. So going back to January, 30-minute spiritual study every day and no social media. Oh, wow. Social media. I'm on Instagram every day for probably like an hour every day, which is not really great at all. I know that. I've never been really good about... There was one time when I did it for 2 weeks. I had no social media, and it was really rough. But I think that is what... All of these challenges that I have are like things that I don't necessarily like want to do. I mean, a lot of these I'm like, okay, I could do that. I think it would be good if I did that. But they're not like easy. There was someone that I had for ideas. Maybe I'll put some ideas below if you want to like join me. That would be kind of fun. Some of these were like kind of easier. I didn't feel like they would challenge me in the way I wanted them to challenge me. So a lot of these are going to be hard for me. Anyway, 30-minute spiritual study every day, no social media. So that is going to be no Instagram, no Twitter. I'm not really on Twitter except for work, so I don't think I'm going to miss that one very much, but we'll find out. No Facebook. I really only get on Facebook to check ward information and when people have birthdays, I guess. But even then, I don't really do anything about that. I just get a notification being like, it's their birthday, and I'm like, cool. No Facebook. No YouTube. I'm not really on YouTube either, but... Cool. And no Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest and Instagram a lot, so that'll be hard. Pinterest, especially for work, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. Maybe it's like only work things. Maybe I'll only have it on my laptop, so I don't have it on my phone. Yeah, but no Instagram, which is another challenge because I'm starting this monthly challengey thing, and I wanted to like post about it on Instagram and like update people with my lives. Am I becoming a blogger? Who would have thought? I kind of wanted to like do that and like update people maybe, but this whole month this whole next month I'm not going to be doing that. And the spiritual study, that is going to be, hold on. Okay, so spiritual study, what that's going to look like for me. Going to read the Book of Mormon every day. I have read the Book of Mormon all the way through 3 times, I think, in my life. For sure twice, maybe 3 times. But I really think that this could be good for me. I have a testimony of the Book of Mormon, but I'm not reading it every day. So I started again. I'm in like 1 Nephi chapter 5. The thing about reading the Book of Mormon that's hard for me, when I read it just the most recent time, it was a challenge to read it like the beginning of October all the way through the end of the year. To get through it. So that was like a fast read, and I really liked doing that because I was able to pay attention to the stories more. The thing I'm not very good about is like, I'm like, okay, I'll read a chapter a day, or I'll read X amount of verses, or this few pages. But something I love that my roommate Melanie said the other day was that she just reads until she feels like she's learned something, like something has stood out to her in particular, whether that's 5 pages or 2 verses. I I think I'm gonna make that kind of my goal too, is to read, and maybe not read until I feel something, but read until I'm done feeling something, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend some time doing that. And then also this book, The Infinite Atonement. I hope it's not backwards in the video. I actually didn't think about that. I've never done this, so if it's backwards, The Infinite Atonement by Tatter Callister. I've heard really awesome things. I've read The Continuous Atonement by, Brad Wilcox? Yeah. And I really loved that. It was like a super short read. I'll put a link in the description. I don't know. How do you do things like this? I have no idea. But I heard really good things about this one, so I want to read this during my 30-minute study. So maybe I'll do read until whatever, and then whatever time is left, I'll read a little bit of this. Yeah, so that's what January is going to look like. I won't be posting on social media, so you can't follow my journey there. But afterward, I will be doing a video talking about how I've grown, hopefully, and whether or not I actually did what I said I would do. And I think overall, this is going to be really good for me, because I think sometimes I get down on myself. Maybe other people do this too. I'm sure they do. But I get down on myself because like if I read a self-help book or something that's like 10 habits of whatever, I don't know what that, 7 habits of highly effective people or whatever. Anyway, if I read a book like that, and then I'm like, oh, these are awesome things, I'm definitely going to implement these into my own life. Yay, we love self-improvement. I don't like what I just did with my hands, so I hate that. Whatever. Then, and I like read it and I'm like, this is awesome, I'm going to definitely do this. And then I don't. I get kind of down on myself and I don't like that feeling. So I think the biggest thing, like, I know I can do all of these challenges. I know I can do something for 30 days. It's not that hard. Hopefully. Maybe. It could be, actually. I don't know. But 30 days, 30 minutes for this first challenge, at least. So I think I can do it. I think it'll be good. And I wanted to start January off like this because I feel like this habit could carry over for the rest of the year. A lot of what I did, I kind of prioritized the way I wanted things to develop in my life. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited for the opportunity to like create more videos, which I love doing, so hopefully they turn out good. I'm not doing this for following. I just want anyone who's watching this to know the 9 subscribers I have. My mom. I just want this to be like for myself, you know, because this feels like something like if I'm not gonna do it with someone, this is like my accountability check-in thing. Like, even if nobody's gonna end up watching these videos, I'm gonna end up watching these videos a million times. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Maybe I'll put some more ideas. I'll link to where I got my ideas. Some of these I had already been thinking about, like, oh, I think it'd be cool to like no makeup for a whole month. But anyway, I had a bunch of ideas down here. Yeah. Okay, well, that's this. Hopefully all these videos won't be this long, but they could be, and I just don't really care because I'm not one of those people that hates listening to myself talk. Maybe that's obnoxious for you. Sorry. Let me know if you have any questions. You won't hear from me all of January, so, well, yeah, I mean, you could text me if you wanted, if you have my number, or you could email me. Anyway, yeah, I won't be doing social media. You're welcome to join me if you want. I'm not going to know if you do unless you tell me. So no harm. And also no judgment if you do it, if you say you're going to do it and you don't do it, because that's probably going to be me. I'm sure there's going to be a day I'm going to miss, but I'm going to try not to. And that goes for everything. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't really know how to end one of these things, so maybe I should like wink in reverse. Just kidding, I did that too. Probably just gonna hit stop and move on with my life. Bye!